Alright folks, with Ricciardo already out, let's dive into the next potential F1 casualties. And just for fun, let's assume Zhou, Guanyu, and Kevin Magnussen are already toast. They're basically riding their career's exit bus. Who else might be getting ready to pack their bags? Buckle up. And guys, before I start, these are just my views. Nothing against these drivers. They are all champions, great human beings, and gifted with exceptional talent, and they have proven it. That's why they are driving in Formula One. I have considered the current paddock scenarios, this year's performances, and market preference. So, let's start. Sergio Perez has brushed off rumors about retiring at his home race in Mexico, but what if he doesn't have a choice? Red Bull already had a heart-to-heart about his future right after the Belgian GP and almost gave him the boot. Why? Because he's trailing Max Verstappen by a jaw-dropping 187 points. At this point, he might as well be racing in a different league. And here's the kicker. His new deal probably has stricter performance demands. If he doesn't shape up, Red Bull's got Liam Lawson lurking in the wings, sharpening his claws. So, while Perez might think he's safe, Red Bull might just pull the rug out from under him sooner than he thinks. And let's not forget what Christian Horner said. If Liam and Checo doesn't perform, then Daniel might come back. Not sure if Horner was serious. Let me know what you think. If it's about sponsors, then I think you can attract them with your performance. Nobody would want to sponsor a team who is underperforming. Yuki Tsunoda is having his best season yet. But what if this is as good as it gets? Once Honda leaves Red Bull after 2025, the reason for keeping Tsunoda might disappear faster than you can say sayonara. For a while, it looked like Tsunoda might jump ship to Aston Martin when Honda partners up with them. But let's be honest, Lawrence Stroll doesn't seem like the kind of guy who hires rising stars. He's more into snatching up veterans, not fresh faces. If Yuki doesn't find a backup plan soon, maybe Audi, Haas, Alpine, his future might be hanging out in the F1 reserve driver pool. And that's not exactly a good look, is it? Remember Valtteri Mercedes' reliable wingman? Well, he swears he's driving better than ever, just without the car to prove it. He's been beating his Alfa Romeo teammate Zhou Guanyu 17-1 in qualifying, a wipeout by any measure. But does it really matter? Perception is a killer. Once people start calling you old, or saying you're just there for the paycheck, good luck shaking that image. But Audi is gearing up for a splashy F1 2026 debut. They're going to want something fresh, and let's face it, Bottas ain't it. By next season, he might be fending off the next Liam Lawson-esque threat from the reserve ranks. Alpine's signing of Jack Doohan for 2025 was about as exciting as soggy cereal. Even Flavio Briatore said it doesn't matter who drives for them because, well, their car is about as competitive as a shopping cart. Ouch. But let's say, Alpine pulls itself out of the F1 basement next year. With probably a Mercedes customer engine on the horizon for 2026, that second seat alongside Pierre Gasly suddenly looks pretty tasty. If Doohan can't prove he's worthy, Alpine won't hesitate to shop around for an upgrade. It's a tough gig, but in F1, you either shine or get left in the dust. Doohan's gotta bring more than just a pulse to that seat if he wants to stick around for the long haul. And finally, the big question. Will Fernando Alonso stick around long enough to enjoy Adrian Newey's magic at Aston Martin? Alonso has been eyeing Newey's genius since Red Bull's first era of dominance. And now, at long last, the two are united. But is the clock ticking on the 45-year-old legend? We know teams get antsy when their star drivers hit a certain age, and Alonso is pushing 45 in 2026. Ancient by F1 standards. If Max Verstappen suddenly becomes available, and let's be honest, crazier things have happened, Lawrence Stroll would bulldoze his way to that deal faster than you can say, adios, Alonso. And remember, it's never personal in F1. Just ask Michael Schumacher, who got nudged into retirement by Ross Brawn when Lewis Hamilton came calling. If history repeats itself, Alonso might find himself on the sidelines while Stroll builds his dream team of Verstappen, Newey, and Honda. There you have it. The next potential F1 exits. Some drivers might think they're safe, but in F1, nothing is guaranteed. So, what do you think? Considering the talent available in Formula 2, who do you want to see and whom you don't? The comments section is waiting. See you all in my next video. Until then, like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye.